Welcome to our channel, where we bring you the latest updates on Nigerian politics. The PDP crisis has taken a new turn, with RufaiOseni grilling Bode George over the party's internal conflicts. As you may recall, the PDP has been struggling to find its footing after a disappointing outing in the last election. With accusations and counter-accusations flying left and right, it's clear that the party is in desperate need of a shakeup.
We saw how you supported Wiki, how you said Atiku was a problem. Everybody was telling you then that let cool heads prevail among them, but people like you urge Wiki on. I'm sure it was when Wiki that we all told you that cannot be your permanent friend, that will attack you at some point if you don't speak in his favor, started attacking you. I'm sure probably that's when you pivoted. This constituted body to make peace. At first, I remember what you said here, Baba, that other day. You said you can never serve in a committee with them, Adolphus Wavara, that you came to the PDP before all of them. Today, now, you are the one making peace. I don't want to ask, what changed? Because, Baba, sir, with due respect, sir, you were also part of those that were saying, let's kill it, let's kill it, let's kill it, let's destroy those that are not on our path. Atiku is the problem. He has caused a lot of chaos and all of that.
Rufai.
So that was the Arakiri there, Baba.
Rufai.
Bami.
No, Rufai, no. This is absolutely a misunderstanding. Let me now explain to you. At this age, on the 8th floor of life, do you think I will be involved with a load of nonsense? Something happened at that national convention. Completely disgusted with what was going on. And listen, I have said it often. I made my move based on the fundamentals that established this political party. The founding fathers stated, they divided, you know, the original concept in Nigeria, what disrupted the First Republic, the Second Republic, was like the majority tribes were ruling and they were winning elections. The minority tribes were just pure onlookers. That couldn't continue. You cannot all be a member of an organization and then you only one tribe will continuously be ruling you. That created so much mayhem, led to the coup, the civil war, and all that. When these founding fathers got together, because they have experienced the kind of management we were doing in Nigeria, and the major issue is to bring all parties, all tribes, to be members of this nation, the management of our country, they decided that let us divide Nigeria into 6 geopolitical zones. And those geopolitical zones were 6. So you had the majority tribes, the minority tribes, and they now came up with 6 top positions. The president, the vice president, the Senate president, the Speaker of the House, the secretary to the government, and the national chairman of the party. That in any occasion, whether you are majority tribe or minority tribe, you will go home with one of these 6. But what happened at our convention? Number 1, presidential candidate went to one zone, the northern zone. The chairman of the party also went to the northern zone. We said, no, it can't happen like this. It cannot happen like that. That was the basis of the crisis in the party. I just didn't jump ship and said I was going to be with Wike or we are going to be with Atiku. I had meetings with Atiku. I had meetings with Ayu. They disrupted the system. And how would I remain there? My great-grand-uncle was the first politician in this country. On morality, I said, no, it cannot happen. And I'm still saying it. 8 years of presidential control from the north. The next 8 years, the presidential candidate must come from the south. Simpliciter. I was there one time when Baba Obasanjo was leaving.
So why did you
We were 4 people that sat at about 2 o'clock in the morning trying to do the resolution of the zoning.
Baba,
So when you say I was this, I was that, there was a reason.
Okay, so why did you start supporting
Wike now? I did it. And the moment...
Why are you start?
No, I am not supporting anybody.
No, why did you stop supporting Wike?
I am not because...
Why did you stop supporting what Wike was fighting for?
And that's what I'm explaining to you.
Yes.
Listen, what I supported was, I had a meeting with Atiku. I had a meeting, I spent 6 hours with Ayu in his house in Abuja. He didn't do what is right, and he was still insisting. I said, okay, if you yourself, Ayu made a statement publicly that peradventure the presidential candidate comes from the north, he will resign. And when the presidential candidate emerged from the north, he refused to resign. I said, what are you talking about? He said he has 4 years. I went to his house to convince him. Then I called Atiku. I said, look, talk to this your brother. They are disrupting this system. That is not the way the founding fathers set it up. If we did that to you as a southerner, would you accept it? Never. And what is not good is not good, no matter where you belong. You must have the fear of God in whatever you are doing. That was where I disagreed with them and I moved out. Then the Wike people came and said they are trying to resolve it. I joined the meeting. They made me leader. We came. We sat down. At the end, when I saw, they said, okay, now we have 2 presidential candidates from the south. I said, so? He said, look, at the meeting, they believe that Bola is the better person. I said, if you go out of this meeting and you talk about it outside there, I will counter you in the open outside there. You guys have no idea who this gentleman is. He had ruled my state. We know his modus operandi. You don't have any idea. That was where we parted. It's not a matter of jumping ship and looking for laurels. No. Since that day, before the election, we parted ways. And then you keep listening. When you now see people on Wike's side and another...
That's all for today's video on the PDP crisis. RufaiOseni's tough questions for Bode George have certainly sparked a lot of debate, and it's clear that the party still has a long way to go in terms of resolving its internal conflicts. What do you think is the way forward for the PDP? Share your thoughts in the comments below.